This has to be one of the most narcissistic things I've ever done on the channel. Reviewing a figure that shares my name. Hello everybody, my name is the Prince of FNAF, and welcome back to yet another exciting figure review. Tonight we're going to be taking a look at Blaze from Sonic the Hedgehog. She is number 1116 in the Funko Pop Games line. And, you can see right there, it's called Blaze. Nice render of Blaze there. You can see Blaze in the window there. A little bit of that Green Hill Zone background there. Pop Games, Sonic the Hedgehog, 1116. Side of the box there, you can see Funko Pop Games. Render of Blaze the Cat. Blue backdrop with some Green Hill Zone Terran. 1116. And then, same sort of deal here, except you got a list with the 4 figures in this set. So you got Blaze the Cat, you have Jet, which I believe is either an Eagle or a Falcon, then you have Neo Metal Sonic, and Espo the Chameleon, with this really cool Sonic Green Hill Zone background there with some waterfalls and everything in the back. Really nice box art. It says Blaze, and the top says Funko Pop Games. With that being said, that pretty much wraps up my look at the packaging, so without further ado, I'm going to take a few minutes to get this one unboxed. Don't go away, there's more figure review to be had. Alright, here is Blaze out of the packaging. That feels so weird. Like, I couldn't even tell you how weird that feels to say my name in response to something that isn't myself. Anyway, here's Blaze the Cat, and something I really think is interesting that they did with the Sonic figures is that they have the style of the eyes that we love from the Sonic characters, which to some degree makes it look not like a Funko Pop and more just like a stylized version of a character from Sonic. But she's got this kind of gem on her forehead here, kind of looking like the paint that the East Indian women put on their forehead. I don't know exactly what that means. Let me know in the comments below. But she's got some nice yellow ears. Some of her fur is made into this nice ponytail. And then it has like the tips a dark purple. Whereas most of her fur is this lavender purple. She's got some nice black eyeliner and black eyelashes. Her eyes are the regular Funko Pop eye black, but I feel like they should have made them yellow or orange, just because that's the color of her eyes. I mean, why not? You already just gave her the regular Sonic character eyes. She's also wearing this cool top. It's dark purple with a magenta on the bottom. It's got like some fuzzy trims there on the wrists. She even appears to be wearing gloves. She has this gold necklace there. She's got some white leggings with some more of these kind of fuzzy parts. And then she's wearing some hot pink high heel shoes or boots, whatever you want to call them. And of course they look very similar to Sonic's shoes, only that they are hot pink and obviously high heels. The back of her, you can see she's got this nice tail, which again is done in the lavender color, tipped with a dark purple. So it's a really nice figure. Of course, she's got a red scrunchie in her fur to keep up the ponytail, and I think this is really nice. She's in that dynamic pose that we know from her official render, with her arm kind of in the air. in like a kind of claw pose. So it's a really nice figure of Blaze the Cat from Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I don't know much about this character. I know that she's a princess from another dimension, and she is one of the only female characters in Sonic the Hedgehog to have a super form in the form of Burning Blaze.
Now that's fiery.
Which is really dope. Now, I don't really have anything to really compare this figure to. I do have a few Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie theater exclusive cup toppers and a articulated Rouge the Bat figure. But that's it, and I don't really feel like going into storage just to grab that Rouge figure for one comparison. So, my final thoughts on this Blaze the Cat Sonic the Hedgehog Funko Pop figure. I think it's cool. I love how she's in that iconic pose. And I think it looks amazing. The only problem I have is that there are paint chips on the figure, and that specifically around the mouth area, she does look a bit chalky in the paint and kind of clumpy. But other than that, she's a pretty solid figure of Blaze the Cat from Sonic the Hedgehog. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed my look at this Blaze the Cat figure from the Sonic the Hedgehog Funko Pop line. And with that, do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.